What's up, everybody? Jordan Miller here, dropping in today. A few thoughts rolling through my mind as I'm finishing up a workout, and just wanted to get them down on video here really quick for you guys, thinking that maybe some of these thoughts will help you in some aspect or some area in your life as well. I'm a big believer that lessons in one area of our life should be able to correspond and move into other areas of our lives. We shouldn't always have to learn kind of some of these same lessons over and over again in other areas of our lives from a different example or a different scenario. I'm a big believer in trying to utilize the lessons I learn in one area and apply them in other areas of my life. I just feel like in the long term, in the long run, it'll help me just amplify who I'm trying to be, what I'm trying to do, and make me a better man. So today I just got to thinking, a couple weeks ago, I was in New Mexico for a hunt. We were filming it for Run to Gun TV. We were gone for a week. And so I'm off away from my family, my wife and my 2 kids for a week. Basically no responsibilities but myself, other than just the normal business responsibilities that I'm doing when I'm out there. But other than that, not really any responsibilities, right? I don't have to answer to anybody but myself and my team that's with me. So I get home and I get home the next day. We fly my wife out to Fort Collins to see her sister for 3 days and my wife's birthday. And so she takes off. I'm pumped that she gets to go do that after she's home with the kids all by herself for a week without me. Not that it really matters after I found this out. So I'm home with my kids for 3 days. I'm really looking forward to those 3 days, just us, just bonding. I've been gone for a week. Get to spend some really quality time with my 4-year-old girl and my 2-year-old boy. And so my wife takes off on the plane, and I'm home the rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday by myself with the kids. So I'm home and I'm going through the normal responsibilities every day with them. I really don't have anything planned other than just hanging out with them at home for several days. And I'm getting through the day and I'm like, I'm partway through Saturday there, and I'm kind of like, wow, I'm trying to get some Run to Gun work done too in my office, but it's a little challenging. My little girl is getting to be pretty self-sufficient, but there's still a lot of things I gotta make sure, that's getting done with them all day and entertaining them. And then on top of that, I'm kind of like, okay, making sure they're down for their naps on time, making sure that they're being fed the way they should be. We're trying not to just feed them a bunch of crap. And so then we're going through that, entertaining them. I'm doing supper, breakfast, lunch, cooking everything for them. I'm like, wow, this is taking some time. Then I have this pile of dishes stacking up over on the side. So I'm like, okay, sweet. So I open up the dishwasher. Okay, there's a pile of clean dishes there. So I empty it all out, cleaning out the dishes to put the dirty ones in there. I'm doing that, cleaning up a little bit of the kitchen. I get done with that, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, Eva wants to play a game, so we're starting to do that. Look at the clock, I'm like, oh, crud, I gotta get Eric ready, rocking for bed. So I do that, I'm like, oh, shoot, I need to brush his teeth, so we're brushing his teeth. Get him put to bed, back to Eva playing games, hanging out, cuddling a little bit, make sure she's brushing her teeth. I get on at the end of the day, I'm like, dude, that was a lot. The next day, kind of go through that same scenario. I throw in laundry in there, so I'm doing the laundry, doing the kids' laundry, making sure that's all squared away. This was Sunday, I actually didn't get them to church. I wanted to go to church with them, and I felt like I was so backed up and behind. There was no way I was gonna get them out the door to church, so we skipped church. And I'm really starting to think, and the perspective starting to come along a little bit there, that I'm like, dude, my wife does this every single day, and she works full time. She's not a stay-at-home mom. And I'm like, wow, what a wake-up call. I need to do more. Seriously, dude, you do a lot. I work full-time job. I run my own business, but I'm like, dude, you're not working near hard enough at home. You need to step it up and help. And so it was just this big wake-up call, and I'm thinking, for me at this moment right now, it was my home life and what I need to do just to help at home. And not once has my wife ever looked at me and complained about anything that I am or not doing around the house per se. And so I'm like, I need to do more, just step up and do more of my own. And I just got to thinking how this applies so much to other areas of our lives, these wake-up calls, these times that we have that we're like, dude, I'm not doing enough. And this might be towards a relationship. For me, it was my home relationship with my wife, and that I need to help more without her asking. And so for you, maybe it's that same thing. Maybe it's in that relationship that you're not doing enough. Maybe it's in your job that, you're trying to get that promotion. Maybe it's that wake-up call that you need to do more on your own without being asked. Maybe you're trying to start a business and you're just striving towards your goals, your ambitions, and your dreams, and you feel like you're just kind of stuck and you're not getting anywhere. And maybe it truly is that, when you step back and look at it, that you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough on your own without somebody, or you're seeking an outside source of motivation or inspiration to go get it done. I mean, at some point, it's all about reaching right here, reaching down deep, thinking, and then acting on these things that you need to do and get done on your own. And so I just like to call these little wake-up calls. For me, it was a weekend at home with my kids without my wife around, and just really got me thinking about the at home, but also these other areas of my life and how I want to grow my business, and that certain things that, hey, it's a wake-up call there too, that I need to step up and work harder on, more efficiently on, to reach goals that I have. And I just think that this really correlates and goes over to maybe several areas in your guys' lives as well, that you can apply this and add value to everyday life, and maybe take some step forwards that maybe you wouldn't have had this wake-up call on your own for quite some time. Maybe you can use my wake-up call and apply it to yourself to be your own wake-up call. So I hope this helps today, you guys. I hope some way, somehow this relates to you in your life, and that you can apply it into your dreams, your ambitions, and your goals, and take positive steps forward into achieving those things that you truly want to achieve. So thanks for tuning in today, you guys. Even if you have somebody in your life that needs to hear this, or that could use some of this positivity, share it with them. I would love for this to get out there to the people that need to hear it. So thanks for tuning in today, you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll catch you later.